The program, the work they go. The name of the program, Good Morning from Benin. Anywhere when we say they watch us for across the globe. If you look at now, they talk every time now we hear people they talk on. Say the youth are the leaders of tomorrow. The youth are the leaders of tomorrow. We can't wonder when that tomorrow go take on when we say our leaders every day now we say they circle them. The ones that want to be the first day before they will come again after 10 years. If they don't come out, if they come out safe, their children will come and everything. So when they go to reach the youth, their hand. But anyway, today is International Youth Day, and they want to look at this matter where how it concerns Nigerian youth, what the Nigerian youth they do to nation building and the rest. What will be the challenge when we say they face? What will be that when we say they draw them back? What will be that when we say they feel contribute to make our country, Nigeria, better place? And we go out to go call some people that want to be we see their head sharp for this matter. May they talk to us. We get here the coordinator and founder of Faculty of Peace Organization, Kelly Osumbo Omokao. Welcome to our program.
Welcome, sir.
I greet you so much. I will get our friend and brother here. Now, one person when they say get big parliament when we say they control youth them. Because if you look at youth, they want people they want to say they're supposed to shape the place. And they need shepherd, the person when we say they give them direction. When will they follow them? I will get our brother when we say come for the Nigerian Youth Parliament, when name be Stewart Osazuwa. Stewart, welcome.
Dr. Mosado, thank you so much.
I greet you.
Wonderful.
It take me time what they bring when I come out so make we come talk because this is International Youth Day. We don't keep up from mind. Say this day we will talk about the Nigerian youth. But when we start from somewhere, whether I look at insult to any I tell look at more, now I take on because now I be the youth and I'm supposed to tell if you look at now, my all of them white finish now. And the second half of the match, I did that's that the one who started the match, but then the start first half of the match and the race. So I go ask you, the other day, Mr. President come out to say the Nigerian youth is very lazy. I want me to take on up from there. My brother Kelly.
I think say that comment generated a lot of
reactions
and reaction from our youth. Say we just sit down. We expect all your money, they would like to do anything. We only wait for government money. Government money not there to share for everybody. So generally make statements say Nigeria youth dey lazy, but by the way it portray, now we call EPA just EPA.
Give them more meaning.
Capture and say because since you tell us say we sit down, they wait for your money, wait for who can give us manna from heaven. So that was a generally a very insulting statement to the fairness of all Nigerian youth who are struggling for day-to-day bread. So we're not lazy. If you get generation, with all due respect, when you really lazy, at the generation of our presidential time, because they eat free lunch, they not pay school fees. So they say they even give the uniform free, be they able to wear for that time. And Nigeria still did a little bit okay. So most of that time, if chicken not big rich for waiting they say when they serve them for food, they go even protest they go shout. If they increase meat tickets, they go shout. But now, we don't even get meat. How much more than the tickets that we talk about. Now, even if you get money to pay school fees, even the university door they open, they close for you to even say you want to go to school. So these are generation we say they struggle out to make ends meet. You know me say we don't still get our own shortcomings for this our generation. We still get our own shortcomings for this our generation.
Okay, make I see as Stewart. You hear what you say your Kelly talk now.
Yeah.
It's actually the Nigerian youth they lazy. You understand? But they hear these days a man of 30 will say carry bosses, sits down for house for my house. A man of 35 for a parent's house is still there. You get to be able to talk. Because you don't understand it's about the record about John Eba.
Some are about 30 years old man.
30 years old man, even more than that. Yeah. That will never reach for somebody like President Muhammadu Buhari to talk say yes, the Nigerian youth are lazy.
Oga Thomas Ado, I go really appreciate you for this simple question you don't ask so, and I go and make we follow them up the way it's supposed to be. Now, before I dive into this question properly, I go and make we take a look on what they don't develop a long time ago. They call this the International Youth Policy. Nigeria they also developed their own what they call National Youth Policy. Now, for the International Youth Policy, International Youth Policy define youth to be between the ages of 15 to 25. But when Nigeria can't do their own, Nigeria first policy expired in the year 2009. So 2019, now they can't re-amend this policy for youth. So when this policy, this old policy will expire 2009, waiting state now saying youths are between the age bracket of 18 to 35. That is the old policy. So in 2019, even the Fourth Assembly of the Nigerian Parliament were fully involved to making sure that this amendment was made. So now this new policy constates say youths now from the ages of 15 to 29. So that one are the new policy we work with now.
15 to 29.
15 to 29. And they do this one 2019 and it will expire 2023. Afterward, a re-amendment will be made and all. So now moving forward, after this policy that define youths to be under this age bracket
of 19 to 29,
15 to 29, yeah. It considers the policy still states many things, expectations, where we say youth suppose exhibit while they exist for a community as youths. And also actions with governments, agencies, faith-based organizations, non-governmental organizations, and stakeholders generally supposed to do with concern youth development. Now, how far we go as a people?
Or how far we don't go, sir?
No, this one, how far we go. How far we go as a people depends largely on how ready we are. Because to a very large extent.
So that be the question now.
Yes,
how ready is the youth?
Yes,
because the one I ask you now, because I don't say they build foundation.
God, yeah,
because the foundation be say you build, like a skyscraper now, you say you want to put
on top.
So make you build the house proper.
No, ma'am. So now, I say how far we go depends on how ready we dey. Now, I would like tell you one thing, say the youths are ready. I don't know the youth where Buhari don't see before now.
President Buhari?
I don't know the youth where our president don't see before now. But the youth where me don't see from my space, I know they are developmental mindset youth. These youth now people will say that they channel their energy towards positive things around their environment.
Like the ones when they say they carry laptop, the press and the rest.
Oh, that's what I do. I be video editor. I do video editing, I do graphic design, I press laptop. How you go classify me? Yesterday I walk around, I carry laptop, my laptop don't low, make I go edit my graphics for something.
No, when I say they press laptop, you know what I mean. Once they press button, you know what I mean. Because whether we like them or not, digital age now with this. So everything when we say yes, they do. Now digital life now we say do. Even my brother Kelly when we say he come here just now, see the shirt when we say we are trying to put my phone. He nearly cut my hand. Now digital. Now we say yes, the whole thing still be. But whether we like them or not, the question when I ask you, when I want to give me a very short answer to, because if we say we take one, the whole year to answer one question, we don't go ask the other questions. The way we say yes, the Nigerian youth they lazy. According to President Muhammadu Buhari.
Make I just talk straight. No, the Nigerian youth are not lazy.
Okay.
Yes.
And they are productive.
They are very productive. I know many of them in my space.
Okay.
Whether they do skills, whether they do activity, where they give them money on their own. Not even money, we see they develop their community. I get many youth where say, even at the ages of 19, they don't operate NGO. Okay. Where they do they add their voice to development of their region where they find themselves.
Okay.
So all these are the prospects we are talking about. Nigerian youth are never lazy.
Okay, we two of us already agree now. I said Nigerian youth no they lazy.
But me put exemptions for my own.
I know. Well, actually, to the point, we agree that the Nigerian youth no they lazy, and the rest, even that they so productive that you talk and say a blast and the old order. And they would be lazier than the one they had everything. But this one I would struggle to get what BCSA with the name. But one thing when BCSA would see among the Nigerian youths, because but if you go into a space to use in word now, you see many people there. Now when you do your research, you can look the ratio. Say this one they're not they lazy, this one they lazy, or say this one be. Now the number when they large pass, now you go to talk say yes, so all of them. Be, you know, so maybe now isolated cases then be say yes, they talk. But with the same and say most of our youth them, again one thing when we say they calm their minds. They don't care how it be they take make them, as long as say they make them. And get one word when we say they use, it don't hammer. You understand? I want me to take out from there.
No, I think this particular question I make me make sure say I can't speak to the know that this area, you know.
This area of hammer.
That was the reason why I came. Okay. And if I didn't say no ask me this question, maybe myself I don't go happy with you.
Maybe you could ask yourself the question.
If I would say put up for yourself. You know, if you get one area for study what we don't do for some time now, we when they operate civil society-based organization. Okay, we interact with youth from across board. They also they come to meet us. The one where we see senior for help and assistance. I see most of our youth now, and I'm speaking to the one that will be able to have access to this information we want to talk to. They say they don't like process. That thing they worry me.
The product just wants.
They don't like. They just
want the product.
They don't want to just go dive into
the product.
The scene. For law, what they call arena. They want to dive into the arena.
They don't want to walk past the road.
No, process, no. They are not interested in the process. And the other has they among people when do this thing because this show of West, before you know somebody will just get money, politicians will just take money, they'll begin to celebrate them. So everybody can find way to the you know say if you get money, they'll celebrate you. People don't care about processes anymore. Even look, I thought they say name Instagram celebrity and this one name blah blah blah. And you call the people who will be Instagram celebrity. What do you do? Do you know the work to do before they will call you celebrity? In the true sense of it, you carry your phone, open part of your breast, you dey shake and shake and shake and shake and you shake your nyash, shake and shake your nyash, you shake your nyash before it happen. Followers don't many. Before they say this one na
Instagram celebrity. Oh what do you call it? What is influencer?
You dey talk, you call it pumat. When they talk, you should say content not there. The process is that we talk about. If you look celebrity, those you say people, most of them don't acquire so many knowledge for the one particular thing. Let me say
they do.
With the culture of reading, they almost die finish.
If you never die.
Understand? Before you will see any Nigerian youth now say you carry book. They say that we are looking at the large percentage of
so the large
they say you just eat book. I'll use that one. That's what we take good that time. We they share books. We use that to do competition. Have you read this? Me will give you this one. You will give me this one. We'll read. We'll take the use until they put ourselves together. That one did.
So the really country that die now.
They almost die.
Okay.
Then you go talk about community development, the interest when you get for community development. You start say most of us don't even get that commitment. Because for example, one large part of our road where they get issue, you start say people where they get interest to the work on that, they are 50, 52, even 60 years. The young ones could just find with it drive past, they don't bother.
Well, this is some youth now where they say for the road and they put something in there. They want just to put something inside. Say, boss, how far?
Those are normal. We encourage these ones. So what did I want beg them say? The issue of the way we try to do and now say we the jump process. It go reach. That is just say if everybody begin to scam. Who go they work the money when you want scam? Okay. Because the reason why you scam, they appeal and say some person they do the work, they will do finish, you come follow back. Come take out from there. By the time everybody come be like you, all of us come go for all of us come say no one want nobody want work. So the way we are looking for not just money that one look for, the end product of sweat,
without go through the means.
What will happen? The system will crash, and the system is already crashing. The same thing that happened to happen to our politics. So we want to make our youth, all of them, process day to make wealth, process day to make money. Money not be saying just you go. I know say government get their own fault in all this area because if you want measure it with China now, when we say they get percentage of how many youth they lift come off they enter billionaire class away from poverty every year because of the way they set up the system. We know say government get fault. But we go take our
say for this side.
For this side, so okay. But we go say now the product when the society give, now they enter government.
Okay.
Most of the people who are going to politics now, go look their mind. Their mind is already made up. So if I just enter, I want to carry money. Now money, policy what they want to do, things what they want to do to improve. You they go out of assembly. You don't get focused. Also, if I enter, see, be everything like this. When I want to do,
no bill.
To change the system. You don't know. You take your mind now. Now the expensive brocade. Let me say 1 year. The way they take just the take dress, just take fine. With the big jeep. When just take command. Now that one ain't there your head. You forget say now service. That be the most important thing.
Okay, I'll come back to you. Whether we like him or not, just still what they talk and say, see within him and his own space, so they try to put it to the place and all of that. But I want to ask you, you get challenges when we say the Nigerian youth they face. If Nigerian youth they face any challenge, what will be those challenges when you fit think of, and how you feel say these challenges you fit address them?
All right, thank you, Oga Thomas Ado. This your question. I like them because now good follow up from waiting for answer.
Yeah.
Because as we talk, some kind of things enter my mind. I say, okay, I still need to react in this regard. Now you ask this question. Now I made mention of some of the disadvantage where we say youths see they do. We say not good for the development of our society. Yeah. But in as much as that one day, we understand that one a day. But me, I don't still look from that direction because we don't engage youths as well to see how their mindset really be towards these developments. We don't understand sometimes, say, most of the time, we judge actions rather than, we judge their intent rather than their actions. Right. So now, we can't look, psychologically understand the intent of these youths. Why some of them, they do the kind of business that they do. Why some of them, they do the kind of engagement that they do. And why some of them, see, they do the kind of productive things that they do. Now, we can come to the conclusion from our various study. Say, many things there will be say, a challenge for our society. Now, it drive many of them enter this kind of thing. So now, these challenges are things we want to talk about very briefly now. Now, the very first challenge will be say if they addressed, every other thing will rest on that thing as development. That first challenge is enabling environment. Now, what we just lack be that enabling environment. If enabling environment they our country like this, to be very, very, very frank, you will see how youth go there engage with productive activities. For example, now I wake up this morning. I say,
the enabling environment when we say talk now, encouragement from government, I've been everything because when you talk just now, you talk and say for China.
Yeah.
See, you get the way we say there are things they run, and they move. Before you notice that we don't move from low class to the high class and the rest because of the kind of things they do there. Yeah. Now make like say China, they get most what they call millionaires and the rest of the China, they produce them. Well, because of the enabling environment. That kind of enabling environment when they talk, maybe that one, be more just open road for here everywhere, nobody disturb you. You're the first side there, you're the first side the bush, you're there. That environment is enabled now.
Yeah, if I told them down there enabled, but that part me they come from. Okay. Because me get one man will be my friend. Because I like to make friends with people that they older than me where I get one man will be my friend and now my father and I still refer to him. And I'm manager for one of the bank for Benin here. This man tell me something one day. He say one of the senators who gets now, my classmates that time. See now imagine say he enter politics and he comes to do some kind of things with they in mind, we don't use for the workspace when they enjoy now. Say how much that will take impact youth. So you can make they reflect back, say at a time it is very necessary to engage with political activities if they add a voice for the development of this region. You understand? So now this enabling environment when they try to talk about now and say government aren't 9 days strictly. If government not make policies, we go favor these youths. They're not going to be comfortable. Like
which kind of one? Because they talk about politics now. Yes. But government come the other time, they can't get 1B what they call the concept not too young to run.
Exactly.
That's all you. Encouragement be that. Enabling environment.
But to the recent, may they look the
and if they get that kind of enabling environment, we say government don't give them and say not too young to rule, make una go enter and the rest. Yeah. Kelly get issue just now. He talk and say many of them, they know they go, they think and say they won't go bring development to the place. Yeah. They are old now, they say, that man, look at that minister, see the way that politician, see the way they dress and the rest of them. They won't jump into the arena. They don't want to follow the process. Yeah. You don't understand? Yeah. Just one shortcut. And even they hear now, even some of these boys when we say they now, most of the way we say they enter now, they go into politics to clean up their money. Because say many of them don't get back to for the drug dealers and you understand? Let me take up for them before I come back to you still.
Okay. You see, when I see most of the people that were contested for House of Assembly, I wept. So you don't make money through Yahoo. So now you want to use honorable till they come out. We need to get serious. Before you say we want to the attack politician, they very cheap thing to do. Like you want to say pastor carry woman. You want to say pastor carry woman. You don't win. You don't need to. Everybody don't even believe you say the pastor don't carry the woman self. So what I try to say, make our parents. This thing will start from parental angle. Your picking carry phone of about 400,000 coins. You not get farm. You not get where for they do anything. You not get office when they work. You know say that kind of money not reach.
You will pay that kind of money.
Parents now, you say government, we don't say government bad. Parents now, you could even enroll their children for what they call HK. Okay. Understand? So it gets several agencies of government when we talk about socialization, we'll look school, we'll look church, will look the like
the environment,
the environment. Yes, things when we say they structure our mind to become who we become for some certain environment, and some of those people too don't also they constantly fail us, although they do their best, or some of them don't want to align with those structure. For example, my own at church. As I go school finish, I did church. My church they teach me certain things that will make me become better citizen of this country. So if I go now, so some feel be mosque, some feel be traditional worshipper. But if you be say you out of I am not saying make anybody not practice with one party. Because Nigeria law not tell you say you must do one thing or the other. But this agent of socialization, they shape the kind of person when you want to become. I will advise some of our youth say, maybe people they take advantage of this thing. If we get any of this environment,
this kind of social, this agent of socialization, some of them they help matters. You go see a man when black say hand no they clean and everything. Once you don't bring money come to church, they'll give her one position for church. Give her say now go sit down for front seat.
Just saying
you understand? Like saying systemic failure.
Yeah.
You understand? You see some kind of people they will say they get money and the rest of that. The other day. For North, we see one person when we say na terrorist he be. Get Tobana.
Give her title.
You give her title. You understand?
Yeah.
You understand that kind of thing. You know if you make person, so all this kind of so-called agent or socialization. People themselves now, they don't bend them.
Yeah.
You understand? They don't conform them to the bad things when we say they have for the society now, that they don't even go. Don't become part of them and all of that. So now the way they talk now, the Nigerian youth when we say want to practice politics now, enter politics. Many of them they look and say they want to go that place now. Maybe they go clean their money up. Because who, like he talked just now, he don't do Yahoo before, he don't do drug before, he don't do rituals before, and the rest. Now they go this thing, so I can't use honorable take cover and say, I don't become honorable. This one, how honorable is that person that you tell me say you go there? So still what now you are they ask?
Like we talk just now, the issue is a systemic problem.
Okay.
Now look at it from the top. They say because me, I focus on the positive part of this matter. How if they bring out the best one? I like to do the compliment and
you got the bad one.
True.
If you walk tree now,
yes.
If you cut the branches, you never kill anything.
At all.
If you cut the leaf, you need to go from the root where you move on. So if you look at now and say this root where we see with the top, people will cause a country like that, they will leave the root. You go still grow come out.
Yes.
But they will say they'll cut the root, but they'll put fire inside. You know that that thing go burn, come out.
Yeah.
How now want to burn these roots when they germinate these bad fruits they come?
Okay. You talk about the roots now. We get what they call up down up approach. You get up down approach.
Anyhow,
now for this particular matter, for this particular matter we talk now, the roots and the up approach.
Okay.
So if you talk about roots, not the one we dey under now, not be these small children. Okay. Now the one we dey on top, now be these roots for this matter.
Everybody they look up to.
Exactly. So those people they look up to as leaders of our society. Make we check the what's it called? How government policies they support people who say they thief money for power. What thing they do about people? Now for Singapore, under Link and Use administration, minister where they give money may go do road or may go do work generally. Minister not do waiting they expected of her. They arrest her. Which kind of thing they like? It does that kind for Nigeria before. Say person where they serve, they say go do this thing. You know, can't do.
No, we arrest somebody now. The Akata General of the Federation. They arrest and they say money will be say part 109 billion.
What about because he that is faithful in little will be faithful in much. He that is accountable in little will be accountable in much. He that chastise in little will chastise in much. Yeah. So who they don't chastise in the little, we more do one small. Okay. You not just make this thing be like saying a very big matter. To be very frank, this uproots we be say we talk about now. May they try and make policies of say who they power. Suppose they accountable in the real sense. When we go in Imo State, go serve, because I finished service in July as NYC. When I go in Imo State, go serve. To God be the glory, I did a lot in camp. When I came out from camp, I was appointed as a copper liaison officer, the head of coppers in Imo State City Capital. So with that small position where I get, I know how much I use and contribute to my community. If the records are there, go ask anybody where they know about this matter. So at the end of the day, when I was living, I know how many persons from Imo State will be say they come be my friends because say I like the way they do these things. I like the way they affect people they around you. Sometimes, not be just to carry face serious. I be this one, I want to advocate for positive this one. I want to do this one, I want to attack this one. No. Sometimes still they're very playful with your approach to get this result you desire. Because all these things now multifaceted, now the thing they like. Many faces. So that approach them in different angle. I like what my brother they do. I also like what they do. Because we'll complement ourselves to make sure, okay, we still send this message out. This International Youth Day today now an opportunity for us to still come media house like this. Tell you, say, whether you like it or not, there are chances for you to make money in the legal way. There are chances for you to be a better person. There are chances for you to be a very, 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 very good leader in our society. Forget about the system. Forget about what the system will do. But we can't get one challenge, say, most of the time, you cannot outgrow the system. You cannot do more than the system can allow you to do. So what is one of the small challenge? So now this route upstairs, now you can address this thing for us.
I understand, because let's say we know the way they help ourselves. I'll tell us one story before I'll go on.
Yeah.
That's why we say for this case. I go buy for one inflation. That's why this case, when they say they use calculator to calculate for you. They know
analog.
They know use the what they for this meter. I can't reach there after I don't do the very long queue. It can't reach my turn. Put fuel for me. The guy said no. I said how much I put? I see the amount there. I said put fuel for me. He said no, maybe that was they use. If they sell for me, they'll call the number of liters they go times with the calculator. I said I don't get a problem with how much I talk.
Yeah.
But if you want me to pay any amount, change the meter. I want to buy what today for the meter.
What's in the meter they show?
What is the meter they show that I want to pay?
Yeah.
I don't care even if you change that for my president, I go pay.
Yeah.
You will change that, but for you to calculate for me, I don't go buy that one.
Yeah.
The whole queue there. After I do this one, and people they shout from my back. Hey, if you say no one buy, carry your motor come out. If you say no one buy, carry your motor come out. You can't imagine. Say, even when they talk now, they try to fight for the people. You understand? And the people they don't want to follow me, fight this fight. At the end of the day, to cut a very long story short, the dealer came out. When he see me for there, I can say, what's the happen? I say, see what the happen. He say, no, you calculate. I say, no, me, I not agree. I go buy the amount with even 500 naira per liter. But your machine should show 500 naira per liter. The guy say, no, don't agree. Now, it's my camera. That's how they carry my motor come out. People when they would just carry my motor come out. But at the end of the day, the guy tell me one thing. I know man bad head it be. I don't care.
Yeah.
Now I know man bad head. When I sell for a go. And I bought from that this
meter reading.
That meter reading I take buy. And I come out. Other people, if they let the concept for the you don't concern me. True. So the truth be say, how encouraging is the system for the Nigerian youth to take thrive? Because don't talk about say the Chinese government or the Chinese environment, they say if you do for this kind there, the way they put on there, they put the rung of the ladder, they climb on.
Yeah.
You understand when they do for this one, they go, now say they take the climber, they go. Because they already put on there, but you need to pass through the process. Because it's not say we know they pass through the process. Will they drop into the arena? So what we go do by this time, so we go take waka pass on. You understand? Make you not forget to put on for mind. According to what my brother talking, I say the route where they talk now, not be the route where they forgot. This is a route they will be sitting down from the top. Now they say they.
In the talk, I was patient. It was talking about indirectly. He was talking about processes.
Yeah.
You go service, you do something for camp. You know, say people day when you go that service, you don't even come safe. So call that service now. You understand? We don't call it. So I talk about say, you see those things when you don't do now, they come now. They accumulative. You know how many person that your action don't shake.
Yeah.
See what your guys don't talk. Say how you take refuse, made the system do the right thing. By the time we get many people like mine, when they force the system to do the right thing,
enforcement. God bless you.
You see, I say things go be better. For example, you talk about Lee Kuan Yew. Lee Kuan Yew grew up for society where like say, well, that was very even corrupt, bad than Nigeria. But you go trace them, go read the battle. You know, say you get where forget the kind of orientation you get.
God bless you.
So that orientation, me no one care about the way the environment is bad. Now I'll go back. Parents, if you get children for this kind of environment, ensure say give them good morals, train them. One will get
so that's when people be say they raise their children for HK now.
Yes. So the few one will do the right thing. See the benefit. If I told this one, I'm already certified for today. One of those few persons where get good intent that are well structured, well mannered, will see opportunity one day to jump into big position for this country. That time you go get the opportunity to streamline so many things the way you want to make it be. The way Lee Kuan Yew take do, the way Mandela take do, the way Fidel Castro take do. You understand? The way Ibrahim Lincoln take do. they get what happen to their mind. You get the kind of information when they get, when they different from every other person. So those few persons when they are among us, like waiting on guys a lot of just now. Don't worry when they call you bad. Don't worry they tell you your own too much. When they call some of us, stick to your own lane. One day, if God give opportunity, you will see opportunity. When you become commander in chief, army they will do under your control. Police go do under your control. Hospital go do under your control. You will feel they use your God-given talent of the way you want me to stay they shape very well. Take one. We know governors when they don't come this state. We know the way some they take govern. We know some they take govern. Understand? Because of the how depend on the character of the person when they be. Understand? So we no one look up. Yes, up they get their own for body. We know say they don't do many things. We make the same day confusing. Like when we talk say China now, it just this structure as they go now. You know say if you follow this ladder like this, see where you want to
take you go through.
But of recent, because the 2023 election when they come, me that they happy they don't look say like say we don't they know where they pin us. They carry the next fire. Because what did they happen now? Now what is some of us? Now tomorrow they walk where a lot of us don't walk. Now you they see so. This is not just the carry they happen. That's why I thought say make the junk crowd. Now advocacy, everything, protest, system, engagement we don't do. Now you're the player for this 2023 election. Whether one this particular candidate win, they don't win. No. What do they call statement? We don't already make statement. The head that don't know say now say it's no longer business as usual. Yeah. So if this person win, fine. If the person don't, it's not about the person. But we don't try to make we don't shake the table. We be like say we done that before. They play chess for our head before. We were done that when we say they play chess. We the table game. We don't talk say the back when we take bed down. We know they play us. We want stand straight. Now one lose.
And that table go fall.
It go fall. And it's already falling. You can see how they defeat the heat. Then that kind of mindset. Now I want to make we get. Maybe the mindset when we say we ought to say the lazy man excuse because government don't do this one. If you go around, like I don't feel talk about myself now. Me na farmer at DSO. I'm a trainer, I be farmer. What thing that they do? My father do some kind of certain farm business when he leave. As I come, he give me some portion. I invest more on it. They do. If I go party now, he just say money not day. Let me say I still get money, but I'm living comfortable. I'm not going to do like this. You just say government bad. You start for one point, you go blow 1 million naira. Do you understand? You go be thief. You be thief. You do something. You be thief. You know even thief your thief codedly. Make ear word. Now you be thief. Now you go disturb us. Now you go they arrogant. Now you go want break traffic light. They do everything. Want compromise everybody. No, the society does not belong to you. There are still some cool people that live in the society. We know they don't open door for now because they very lousy, they noisy. They occupy the space.
Okay, no, like let's say time I want to be say do for. Time I want to be say do for. No, they ever they wait for. Before I go, let us come up now. What would be the advice when you best say you get for the youth outside there and even government when this is supposed to give us direction?
You get one song where one guy sing, do the right thing, do the right thing, do the right thing. Government know what to do. If they don't know, may they can carry the national youth policy. They go see what to do. Make governments carry national youth policy, use and take work for youths. Simple, now waiting we define. Then for the youths, there is actually, okay, make I speak pidgin as the show dictates. So for the youths, opportunities there, we go give them money. Me personally, I see my small contribution when industry give to youth development. I know how many persons me don't train for my kind of work, video editing, graphic design, where they don't say they make small money from the team. The money they enough to actually sustain them. The money they enough to help them they do their daily activities and more. So I want to use this last opportunity. They still let the Nigerian youths, especially those in Edo State, know say, as today International Youth Day, so based on say we add our voice to the development of youth and everything. So by tomorrow, Saturday in the morning, we get match what we want to do as an advocacy match. So we would expect like over 2,000 youths in those states to come outside for that match. We are gathering at the youth house, Baba. So one match, one walk around the street of Benin, media coverage, tell people tell youth say opportunities there. Waiting they talk, so we see they follow on with that approach. Not be just this way. Other opportunities they will give you money, we will give you advantage, we will give you position. But my last comment made those with date up. Will be the real roots.
May they give us direction.
May they do the right thing.
May they give us direction. I go like me you cap and up about 30 seconds.
Me what I say, we will not wait for the one when the people when they up. Now we that they use. Now just for us to get sense. Now we that they use to they carry ballot box. Now we that they send to the key political opponents. Understand? May we just no say, may we just tell them say enough is enough. Say we not going to allow them to use us again.
Okay.
If we know ourselves, these people within 5 to 6 years we go retire all of them.
Okay. You sure? You don't say well, it gets a position person go they go to talk from that position.
True.
When talk from that position that it different. Because me I don't say hunger. It really is
serious matter.
Because you get to eat this morning. If I say you don't get to the square meal, you get to eat once in a day. People do when they don't even get once to eat. When you go out and you say hunger. So I want to thank you, my brother Kelly Osumbo Mokara, where you come from the Faculty of Peace Organization. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
You can share with us, and I thank you so much too, my friend and brother Stewart Osazua, where you come from the Nigerian Youth Parliament. I greet you so much. No matter what you say the apple, they tell us one thing. If you get into and say what to take come out of this bad situation, when we say it is so, we get to say go bring somebody come out. The person will come out, but they'll say, this is not too much. We need to change them. And that time, the direction we say we go change them. We'll take small break. If they come, don't go anywhere. The name of the program, Good Morning from Benin, and the region from Independent Television. Stay with us.